hopefully that means the ads are pretty well done. Thank you for coming by, Dr. Liz. Also, hello, Vaughn. Let's convince the actual game to get on the screen. I hear a ding in my ear. Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Liz. For that Prime sub, I appreciate you. All right, let's get into here. And we are on day 1 of winter. So, let's see. Weather for tomorrow, beautiful sunny day. That doesn't matter much in the winter. Luck though, spirits are in good humor. Okay. Living off the land, yes, great time to upgrade tools and such. Okay. Let's go take care of critters. Oh, I really should have closed the doors last time. Oh, and they need heaters. Ooh. No, we have a heater here. Okay. So, duck, chicken, rabbit, chicken. Okay. Why do I have 6 pumpkins in my inventory? I don't even know. Okay. Leave those eggs for a little later. Now, do I have a heater in here? I do. Oh, good. Goat, hello, cow. Oh, right. I need to actually milk you. Because we have not upgraded to the point that we qualify, and we wouldn't have the money anyway to get an auto grabber. So, yeah. Let's have some cow's milk, and helps if you actually line up with the animal. And some goat's milk. Okay, so that there, and that there. Do I have the recipe for a loom yet? I do. Wood, fiber, and tar. Okay. Wood, fiber, tar. Okay. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Oh, and we have mail. Say thanks for taking an interest in my work. Here's a cooking recipe that I like. New cooking recipe, fried mushroom. Apparently we did Demetrius a favor that I no longer remember. Cool. Well, that's part of our winter foraging bundle, right? Oh, I already had that. Okay. Rhapsody, over here, yep. Here, have some water. And how are we doing for mushrooms? 5 of anything? Yes, we have 5 morals. Don't need that. We do need the winter yam, though. sell the red mushrooms because there is nothing else you can do with them really. They are pretty much just poison. So get rid of the watering can. Let's put the loom in here and spin the rabbit fur on it. And do something with Alright. Let's see if we can find crocus. Okay. We also appear to have a mystery. Hey, did you hear about the old bus? Yeah, I paid for it to get repaired. Back in the saddle, kid. Feels nice. Okay, well, I'm glad that the most responsible person in town is the one who's going to be driving the bus. Good for you, Pam. Just please don't be too hungover. He's yelling at me about the mystery. Alright, well, I see footprints. Hi there. Eep, you caught me, I'm sorry. Take it, take it. It looks so valuable I couldn't help myself. Hey, I have a magnifying glass. I now have the ability to find secret notes that reveal rare and useful information and can be reviewed in my collections tab. Okie doke. Thanks, little shadow dude. Your neighborhood Christmas parade starts shortly. AKA everyone decorates their ATVs and trailers with lights and like parade floats and drives around. Okay. It's not quite that over the top here, and so far we had a few flakes when I was out earlier, mixed in with rain, but nothing that has stuck. Out in the western part of the state there was a lot of snow. But fortunately here we have stuck with rain and frost. But up here by the tree. No forage up here, huh? I would also kind of like to find some winter seeds. How about over here? Sometimes stuff shows up out on these like little islands. Okay. Across this way. Nothing up there. So let's head southward. Cool. Hey, Jazz. Oh, sorry, I made you mess up counting. Just need a crocus and we can finish off the craft room. Gotta be one around here somewhere. Otherwise, the thing to do is probably to run back to the bus and have Pam drive us to the desert. Okay, looks like that's what we're going for. Assuming I can make it there in time, but I think I should be able to. Just about. Hey, Evelyn. Carefully don't slip on the ice. You too. Okay, no crocuses anywhere. Can we get to Pam while the bus is still running? Maybe MIA to go watch the shenanigans? Fair enough. Alright, Pam. You know, I paid to fix the bus and now I have to pay 500 gold to go to Calico Desert. Something doesn't seem right here. Okay. Do we have time to go meet Sandy? Maybe. Cut my clothes. There we go. Customer? Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service? Oh, I'm so happy. Rare seeds for sale. Hello there. It's so bored out here. Duly noted. Well, I do have the greenhouse unlocked. Not sure I actually need any of these, though. Not right now, anyway. But I will keep it in mind. We're gonna just ignore the shady guy in the back of the store there. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna see what this is. Got another book from the library. Cool. And we're gonna try to catch ourselves a sandfish. Yay, we have a sandfish. I think discover the purpose of the skull key is my other thing, so yep. Perfect fit. I am in no way ready to go in there, but we have at least unlocked that. Let's see if we can get another starfish to... Oh gosh. This is... This is gonna be a scorpion fish and good luck to me. Yeah. Let's try again for a sandfish. Okay. Let's head back. Oh, we have more. I don't think I've... Check. If I have any prismatic shards and I forgot to bring it with me, I'm going to be very annoyed. Okay. First, let's finish off the fish tank. Yay! Fish tank done. And for this, we get Dish of the Sea, which actually would help with catching scorpion fish, to be sure. Lots of Junimos. So many wonderful bundles. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, I didn't get a crocus, but I did at least get a snowy yam, so let's put that in there. We have one more thing to finish this, and then we'll have access to the quarry. Then we just need to finish over here. Actually, that one we might... Alright, we need a rabbit's foot. We already finished Demetrius, so it's just a rabbit's foot and these. And the rabbit's foot, unless it is sold in the traveling cart, we can't control. It's whenever that bunny decides to just randomly shed a foot, because that is absolutely a thing that rabbits do, and not a concerning development at all. Don't have a fish smoker, do I? No. So we're just gonna have to sell that as is. Might as well clean up this. Do I have a silo? I do. The silo is nearly full. Okay. Sell the jelly. Oh, right, I wanted to check. Did I just really mess up? No, I do not have any prismatic shards. Wonderful. So, once we get access to the quarry, I'm hoping we'll be able to get one, and then we can get a much better weapon. And actually take on the Skull Cavern. Although I think I'm still kind of under-leveled for that. Yeah. Level 7 combat is not gonna cut it. And I don't have any winter seeds, huh? I didn't see any while I was out and about. Oh. What have I got in the greenhouse, though? I have planted stuff, right? Or was I waiting for the... Alright, I have some stuff planted. Honestly, the main thing is going to be hay. Well, wheat to get hay. But also, alright. I'm actually not going to water it because I think that needs to be another day between those. What else do I have? I have summer squash seeds. I have broccoli seeds. I have broccoli, but not broccoli seeds. Do I have a seed maker? Or the ability to create one? I do have a seed maker. All right. Eventually, once I have the recipe for whatever it's called, autumn harvest or something like that. I do have roots platter. I don't see autumn's bounty, I think it's called. Then I will definitely want to be planting pumpkins. For the moment, let's grab this spot and make it for some of the renewable the renewable foods. Alright, I'll go to bed in a minute. Let me have my seeds. It's more of them than I wanted. I only want to take up one of those sprinklers with these seeds. So now we have a couple broccoli seeds for next autumn. Let's go to bed. Okay, shiny sparkly stuff. Cool. Yep, it's gonna snow. How am I for weather? I mean for luck. Very happy. Best to shower everyone with good fortune. Wonderful. So I'm absolutely going to get a prismatic shard if I go in the mines, right? See, you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of gold to send you if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Okay. Need to level up a bit, though. Just want to let you know about a new item I'm carrying. It's called a wood chipper. You can use it to break hardwood into several pieces of regular wood. I know wood can be hard to come by in the winter, so if your supply gets low, consider picking one up. There are other expenditures I'm likely to make first, Robin, but thank you. Hey, I've got a little challenge for you. Catch me a squid. You can fish them from the ocean at night. They only show up in the winter, though. Yep. Gonna need a better... whatchamacallit? Fishing rod. Okay, there's cloth. we already did the PLL quest for Pam. At any rate, it's not active right now. Oh, I need the... stuff. Sorry, Rhapsody. Where are you? Oh wow, you even brought me a fish. Thanks. Have some water. Okay. And you had milk yesterday, so I presume there will be no milk today. And you're still fine for hay. Yeah, expanding the barn is pretty high up on the list of things I need to do too. Okay. Didn't need to use those for seeds. Let's put them back. Right. Let's see if we have any better luck with crocus today. I do sometimes like to be around the fountain here. Not today. Didn't realize that had that sort of like dip to it that you could go into. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to look and see what this week's quest is. Or quest choices are, I should say. $80 hardwood for Robin to make a new style of bed, or a big wad of bud guts. Let me check something. What? Hi. Hi, Jazz. Have we gotten access here yet? We have not. And of those two things, it makes far more sense to go for hardwood. See any over here? Good. Open this thing. Okay, well, I'm never going to complain about having another warp, but I was hoping it would be something for a museum that could potentially result in, you know, getting that key. Oh, we found an antiquity shirt. Okay. Nothing up here. It is not usually this hard to find a blessed crocus. Okay. Hey, looks like the Junos unblocked that. Hi, Nursing Geek. It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. Would you believe earth spirits? This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? It means we can start panning for ore. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. You received a copper pan. I mean, ore would be nice. I really want a crocus, though. Because I want to be able to go over there.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello?
I'm not streaming under any category? Oh, for goodness sake. Fixed. Thank you. Lo and behold, we have our crocus. Oh, hey, and we have some ore. What are we gonna get? Probably copper. Bone fragments and an omnigeo. Cool. Thank you very much, both Bon and whatever kind soul. Notice that. Okay. Let's finish off the craft room. Yay! Winter seeds. Not quite the ones I had in mind, but I'll take them. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. Okay. Oop. Need to get by? Okay. We're almost there. Only thing left is the bulletin board. I think I can actually get part of that taken care of. I should be able to do the cooked items. As long as I have a fish of some kind, and I can certainly get fish if I don't. Got an albacore. Perfect. And do I have seaweed? I do. So I really just need to make a cooking kit. Need wood, fiber, and coal. Okay. carrots also. This. So these away. Grab another something or other to make jelly out of. So that. Let's put that away. Alright, so I'm gonna need seaweed, fish, and an egg. Okay. Do a fried egg. I thought we had the recipe for maki rolls. I saw it. Right there. Right there. Fish, seaweed, and rice. And this cookout kit's going to be gone by morning, so I just wasted it. Of course it needs rice. And tomorrow's Wednesday, so I won't even be able to get rice tomorrow because Pierre will be closed. Awesome. Alright, so we need the maki roll. We need rice to make the maki roll. Oh, we need to plant some more wheat also. I'd like to have it on like a rotation so I'm always getting some hay. Okay. That actually does not look like wheat there. I thought that was wheat. It is not. Interesting. In that case, wait a minute. Then let me grab. Well, no, I want them to be on a daily rotation, so I'm not gonna water those wheat either. Oh, right. I took the Robin challenge. I need to start chopping some hardwood. Good thing we have these renewable ones right here. I need to put away the fish and the seaweed. Fish, you can go back here. Actually, bones, you can go in there. It's one of the reasons I was not in a big rush to get those large logs gone, because I did know that there was a possibility of getting this challenge. We're almost halfway there. Any more of those around? Don't think I can do anything about the ginormous rocks yet. So yeah, we are over halfway there. And we have plenty more hardwood. It just has to all be fresh to count for the challenge, so. And yay, we're going to be able to get to the quarry. Okay. It's just such habit to check the weather. Spirits are very happy today. They'll do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Wonderful. Rerun of Queen of Sauce. Stir fry, I already know how to cook. I do like to check those just to be sure. Hey, Nursing Vic, good morning. Hi, Emily. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. So, you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? Yes, I just sold some yesterday, which might actually be why you're here. Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. Cool. I can now access Emily's sewing machine. Thanks, Emily. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Thanks. Except since I've got this witchy outfit mod thing going, I can't actually wear any of it, so yeah. Reminds me I need to do something with this. Oh, I did have some powder melon seeds. They're just in a ridiculous chest that makes no sense. Grr. Okay, well, they can go over here, or I can just grab the, let's just grab a sprinkler. Alright, Rhapsody, how are you doing over here? Where are you? Good morning. Really should. That's probably the thing I should upgrade. Because I want to get that up to gold, really. Okay, and let's see how the cow and the goat are doing. Okay. And you should have milk today. Go. Okay. Actually, do I have 5 copper bars? Not even close. Work on that. Right. We need to catch squid, and we need the rest of our hardwood. Let's get on that. Our magical hardwood stumps should have grown back. Okay. Where does that have us? That has us 8 short. That's fine, we still have quite a few more days. And we can, if time permits, go into the secret woods and get some there. Alright. Right, and wheat. Where are There were more wheat seeds. There were more wheat seeds. What did I do? Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. Okay. That should have me at enough copper to go to Clint's. Yep, wrong basket. Go. Let's take care of planting some wheat first, and actually while I'm at it, let's plant a mahogany tree. Those are also a good source of hardwood. Okay. Go. And I saw that I had quite a few more of those to crack. Oh, right. Beacon has minecarts. Okay, let's take care of the geodes first. Actually, let's get rid of this one because that's taking an inventory spot. Well, if we're going to get duds, at least they're duds that stack. Okay. Now let's see if any of this is donatable. Okay. What is our new reward? Well, actually, I don't want to grab a reward yet, because I have more geodes to deal with. Let's get the rest of that out of there. Okay. So much for those. Slate might be donatable. It is. Okay. Now I'll go for rewards. Obsidian vase. Just what I always wanted. Thanks, Gunther. Alright, now you can upgrade my watering can. Okey-doke. And let's go to the quarry. I see a couple of... I see a lot of things I want to mine, but in particular, these ones with the swirlies. Okay, we have some iridium. Iridium and gold. Okay. already have copper? I do. Any more that look like they might have? I don't see any mold spillies. Darn it. We already have gold, so that's fine. Today is a good luck day. We have enough food. Well, I do have coffee. In a pinch, I can have the dish of the sea, but I really don't want to be eating that for a mining run. Okay, starting to get exhausted. Fine. I have only one inventory spot, so let's go to the bus stop. Empty pockets. Somewhere. Oh, there's no reason to be hanging on to those eggs anymore. I can go ahead and make some more mayonnaise. Okay. have the ability to make. I do not yet have the recipe for the crystallarium. And what do I have for rings, actually? I have the small magnet and the glow ring. Do I have the recipe for the glowstone ring? Yoba, sturdy ring, warrior ring, thorns ring, glowstone ring, 5 solar essences, and 5 iron bars. I have 5 solar essences. I do. And how much do I need for the thorns ring? 50 bone fragments. I don't think I have that. I think I saw 40 something. No, not even. 40 something was the solar essences. I need lots of bone fragments if I want to make a thorns ring. Cool, 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 cool. I think at this point I might as well just, well, no, I can make the glowstone ring once I have those. 5. 10 minutes. I can stay awake for 10 more minutes. There we go. So the nice thing about that is it replaces both of those. Leaving room for another ring. Yes, let's get some sleep. Okay. Snow. Very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Okay. Awesome. Food on the land. Wondering how to get your hands on refined quartz? Just put a regular old quartz in the furnace. You'll need a lump of coal to fuel the fire. Thanks, I had actually figured that out. Alright. Let's put that away. That. Alright. We do not have a watering can today, so Rhapsody, you are sorry gonna have to drink out of the pond. But good morning. And you're gonna make me feel extra guilty by giving me a lingcod. Which, actually, I'll use that rather than the albacore because that albacore is gold star. That's worth a fair bit. Alrighty. Good morning, chicken, bunny. Feet are all still attached, huh? Bummer. Goat, good morning, cow. Get back here. There we go. Okay. Let's see where we're at with wheat. Okay. What is the silo doing, by the way? Yep. So that's auto feeding into the coop just north of the barn. Okay, that's got us enough hardwood, but might as well just chop the rest while we're at it. Okay. Let's head up to Robin's. Now we're finding all the crocuses. Hey Alex, been up by the lake recently? I was on a run late last night and I noticed that the old bridge was repaired. It was. Yep. No idea how that happened. Hey Linus. Friend, the glimmering boulder has moved on. It may not seem like an important event, but to me it's a big change. Happy for the old rock to see more of the world, though. That is an excellent attitude to have. Right. Okay. That's 2,000 gold. Thank you very much. Plus, I should have a ticket. Yeah, Abigail, another year is almost over. So it is. And it does go by fast. You are correct. Breathe deeply. Do you notice it? That's the smell of the sea. How does it make you feel? Thirsty. Salt has that effect. Ooh. Bishop 101. Become friends with people a little faster. Sure, how am I doing on the friendship front? I really haven't been paying a whole lot of attention. I have the most hearts with Linus and Maru. Then Elliot, Pam, and Marnie. And then everybody else is 3 hearts or less. And Pierre and Sandy and the Witch are at 0. I should probably get on that and maybe pay a little more attention to things like birthdays, but in the meantime, I can read that and learn a new power. Oh, while I'm in town, while Pierre's is open, let's get the rice. Oh, there's another. Need pike for a calzone. Maybe I can catch you a pike? I don't know. Rice. I am baking cookies. They're shaped like little winter stars. Aww. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. That'd be nice. Wait, pike or river fish? Run home and empty my pockets. Because now I can't actually pick anything else up. I think that's going to have to be the next expenditure, is unlocking the rest of my inventory. Let's recycle the broken glasses. That. Plant these. Grab a hookout kit. Seaweed. And that lingcod. Oh yeah, and I can sell the albacore. And there's a maki roll. So let's finish that off. That parade was comical, I bet. It sounds fun. Nope, wrong bundle. Chef's bundle. Yay! Pink cake. Awesome. Now we just need a rabbit's foot and the entire place will be done. Let's get rid of the pigs. Hey Pam, awful cold. A visit to the sluice should warm you up, don't you think? Well, it'll make you think you're warmer. Ironically, or yeah, no, alcohol makes you feel like you're warmer, when in fact you are much more likely to get hypothermia. Okay, that too. Did I already do the wheat? If not, let's do that. And if so, let's go see if we can catch that pike. We did already do the wheat. Oh, holly. Another one of those things that, like red mushrooms, you just sell because there's no real use for it. I mean, you might be able to do something with it with the sewing machine. I've never really messed around with that much. Don't need a chub. Don't need a green. Pike. Yay. Where's Caroline and can I get to her? Probably not at this hour. She's home and I'm pretty sure the door's locked because that's based on the store. But do I have till tomorrow? Yeah, I have till tomorrow. I am kind of wondering about using a pike for making calzone. That is not a typical or traditional recipe by any stretch of the imagination. At least to my knowledge. I should probably ask Pat's fan before I go making pronouncements about Italian cuisine. So, pike. Okay. There's all that done. Guess I could fish a little more because it's still pretty early. Oh, actually, no, at this hour I could head down to the beach and see about catching some squid, although that probably needs a better rod. Oof. That's the other thing I could stand to spend a few thousand gold on. A rod that can use tackle. That is probably an investment worth making before expanding my inventory, only because it enables you to catch the tougher fish, which are generally worth more. Why do I still not have a chest down on this pier? We had a wacky inflatable tube man in the back of their ATV. Interesting. I can try one more. I should probably head home. It's probably not a halibut. Yep. I would tell you about my thoughts, but it's a fisherman's secret. Alrighty then. Yep, it's getting late. Everything but the pipe. Okay. So, that gets us well over 10. Let's see. Copper watering can is ready. Spirits are in good humor, have a little extra luck. Okay. Wonder what that's going to translate to. Good morning, chickens. Rabbit foot! Oh my gosh, that is faster than I expected. We are going to finish off the entire community center today. Thank you very much, Bratchers. Oh, I didn't grab the thing. What's it? Out of curiosity, what does a traveling cart have today? Rainbow trout, duck mayonnaise, pumpkin pie, spicy eel, parsnip soup, corn, bread, puree of war, salmon berry, gravel path, grandmother's end table, and coffee bean. Okay. I actually was half expecting that he was going to have the rabbit's foot. Now that I have it. Okay. Let's go finish that off. Morning, Pam. Penny sure does like old books. I think she's a heck of a lot smarter than I ever was. I'm glad. I'm glad you're proud of her, Pam. Last item. Five gold bars. Cool. All the Junimos. The last bundle. Farewell, Nursing Geek. All the bundles are completed. And the... Goodbye. Bye. You're so cute. Return to the spirit world. On Miss Linus's birthday. 35 fresh copper ore. Sure, I can probably do that. First, let me find Caroline. Caroline. What do they have learned living here? Everyone stares at you if you look different. Yep. Hey, Caroline. Wanted that fish? Oh, hi, good morning, Nurse Geek. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. It's lovely. So what do you think? I just said it's lovely. It's very relaxing. Yes, when I step in here, I feel calm and relaxed right away. It's really therapeutic. You see, this is my sanctuary, a place where I can always find peace. And it's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. Here, let's have a cup. Delicious. I love to come in here for a fresh cup of tea every day. It's my little ritual. Let me try to explain. When I'm alone with relaxing tea, my mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? Okay. That was very interesting. I hope that makes sense. Life can be pretty hectic, so having a hobby like this is nice. Feel free to come here and relax anytime you want, okay? Aww. But your fish. Hey, you brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. Alright. And I think I am going to go for the fishing rod next. I should be able to get back up to 10G fairly quickly once I can catch better fish more easily. I received a copper watering can. Thank you. Okay. Also sell that stuff back to Willie. And iridium rod is 7,500. Thank you. And actually, let me run it home. Well, to empty my pockets and to see if I can just make myself a decent bobber. Rather than having to buy it. fiberglass rod. I don't need the bait maker until Squid Fest. I don't think. Oh, it would be nice if I filled Rhapsody's bowl, considering I didn't have the watering can to be able to do that this morning. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to see, what do I have? Drop bobber would be ideal. 1 copper bar and 10 cents. Okay. I am apparently feeling a little lucky, so I want to hit the quarry. And nothing that looks like it would have iridium or any of that stuff, but I need coal for flint. And I've got today and tomorrow for that, but I should be able to take care of that today and catch flint. More watermelon seeds. Any of these need to go to Gunther? Gunther needs to get the jade. Let's focus on the copper then, and then go see Gunther. I found a secret note. There's something up by the train tracks? I actually don't know what that one is. It's there on the copper. There we go. Alright, go to town. Make the jade. Bear statue. Just what I never wanted. Thanks. Actually, let me go to the pockets. Don't think Clint gets to the saloon until like 7:30 anyway. So let's go like this. Anything that fits that. That can all go. Ores can go. And the seeds can go. What I haven't checked on, speaking of seeds, is the wheat. Alright. Got 4 there, so that's plenty. Let's go see if we can catch a squid tonight. And a dish of the sea can help with that too. Once we have checked in with... Oh, I have to have the copper ore on me. Alright. That's annoying. Wait, no clip? Okay, everybody else is here. Let Sam win for once? Nah. If I give the cue ball a bit of a topspin, maybe I could... Hey, I heard some weird noises last night and woke up this morning to find the quarry bridge completely repaired. It's a miracle of woodworking. Heard you visited Calico Desert recently. How fascinating. I'm sure you observed many unique life forms on your trip. Caught some, too. Brought the ores I requested. Excellent. Seems these ores don't have any rare gems hidden inside. That's okay. Here's your ores back and your payment, as promised. You. Feeling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. I'm sure it does. Alright, let's see what this ticket gets us. Bombs. Cool. We are 2 tickets away from a fish smoker, so that's cool. That'll be nice because that doubles the value of the fish you sell. Alright. I'm not sure if I can fish to there. Reach those bubbles? I guess I can try. Let's eat dish of the sea. Let's have a little more fishing power. Yep. Oh, overshot it. Yep. No, and they're gone. Halibut's great, but I'm here for squid. Oh, we are trying to catch a squid, is what's currently shaking. How'd the words go? And we have caught squid. Yay! Let's go get our reward for that. Do I have to give Willie the squid or just show him? I have to give it to him. That's fine. Yeah, no. Hey, you did it! Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed. Winter's a good time to break out the old fishing rod, isn't it? It is, because it's about the only way I'm making any money. Kind of like that. It is late enough that I'm not going to go try to catch more right now. But, well, spent some of the time doing some plot fixing, knew the characters had to do something, but wasn't sure how they were going to logically do it. Yeah, that's always fun. Okay. Cherry bombs in there. And ores in there. This is such a mess. That's at least a little better. Okay. Sleepy time. Okay, we're not quite back up to 10K yet, but we should be able to get there by Sunday and then expand up our inventory. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow, and spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today, so maybe don't go mining. Got it. Thanks for stopping by my sunroom yesterday. I usually drink tea alone, but it was fun to share with you. I've enclosed instructions on how to prepare and grow your own tea. No pressure, but if you do end up growing some, make sure to bring me a cup. Caroline. I can now craft a tea sapling. What do I need in order to do that? Because those are good to have. There we go. Any wild seeds, fiber, and wood. Okay, and then for the garden pot, I need clay, stone, and refined quartz. That's very doable. Do I have any clay pots already? I actually shouldn't I? To get that recipe, I already have a tea sapling. Okay. I heard a ba-ding. Oh my goodness! Welcome, raiders! Thank you for that raid. Definitely not asleep. Welcome, welcome. What were you up to? Toast is indeed delicious. You were Stardewing as well. Awesome. We just finished the community center. This is the first time I have actually finished the community center within year one. So that's fun. Yeah, we've got some mods going. Most of them are aesthetic. What were you up to in Stardew? Any specific challenges? Which farm are you playing on? If you need to raid and run, please take care of yourself. But if you do have a moment, by all means, I'd love to hear. Dear Nursing Geek, everyone around town has been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently packages have been appearing in people's houses, containing items they posted about years ago on the Community Center Bulletin, and the packages are all addressed from your farm. Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. You haven't noticed that the community center's fixed. Cool. Dear Nursey, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. You're talking to a farmer. Yep. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care. I now have a recipe for parsnip soup. Great. I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me, Clint. Clint, I don't think that's going to go the way you want. But okay. Just starting a brand new save file? Awesome. Just finished the first season? Thank you very much, and thank you so much for that raid. All right. Yeah, let's do some chores. How about we actually pour the water in the bowl? Morning, Rhapsody. How are we doing for mushrooms? We have lots of shrooms. No, don't eat the egg. Pet the duck. Silly thing. Okay. Let's go check in on the cow and the goat. The goat's not going to have milk today. Let's also put a little more of this down. Yeah. Okay. Sell all that stuff. And go deal with the wheat. Okay. Okay. I don't have enough kegs to be hanging on to wheat right now. I mostly just want it for the hay. Alright, now if we go into town, will anybody have noticed the community center? Yep. Party time! Not sure how you did it, Nursing Geek, but the community center has never looked better. Done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. Thanks! We've received a Stardew Hero trophy. Grumble, grumble. Uh-oh. Who's that? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. What? All my customers? Here? This isn't good. How does it feel? Let's see. Anybody who would like to chime in? Shall we encourage these two to be reasonable, or to settle this the old-fashioned way? I'm guessing you would like the old-fashioned way, Bon? Okay. Any votes to the contrary? Alrighty then. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Ha! This means nothing. I'll just run a 75% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You'll see. No, not this time, Morris. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Ah, primitive. If you're too scared to fight me, then bring one of your co-workers. Or are all Joja employees such cowards? Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Joja. Here! Ha! Good stuff. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. Get him! I think he may have just achieved orbit. Morris and his Joja cronies were never heard from again. Okay, and we now have a trophy. Awesome. What we really need is a bigger backpack, but you know. Oh yeah, I need to bring Emily down with us too. More lost books. Should be clear that I have never played past autumn. You have mentioned that you've never gotten to winter. I should have put the milking pail back. I guess I should put this somewhere. Okay. Not a good luck day. Mostly I need more gold. So I guess we go fish. And the ocean fish are generally worth more than the others. So off to the beach we go. Hey Jazz, sometimes I look for crawdads in the river. Don't tell Aunt Marnie, but I fed one to a cow once. Things changed a lot after the Georgia Mart went up. It's been really bad for Pierre's shop. Mom loves Georgia Mart though. The prices are cheap so she can afford a lot more than she ever could at Pierre's. Well then, she's probably gonna hate me. Dad's coming back soon. That's great, Vincent. I hope he brings me some toys. I'm not sure there are that many toys where he was. The cow loved the crawdad. That's very disturbing, Jazz. They're not really supposed to eat those. Oh yeah, and where are the heart levels? Oh wow, they have gone way up. Oh yeah, I haven't been checking the tide pools at all. There's probably a whole bunch of stuff. I was about to say we can sell all this stuff right away, but it's Saturday. Willie's off. Right? Yeah, he's off. Okay. Um. Okay. Dump all this stuff in the shipping bin. Evelyn. It's lovely to have the old community center back. We have so many memories from the old days. It's a special place. I'm glad you're happy about that. Don't you think Abby would look better with her natural hair color? Caroline, you've asked me this before, and I just have to say, is green your natural hair color? 'Cause glass houses, you know? She used to have light chestnut colored hair. I'm sure that's lovely, but the purple is also lovely, as is your green. So, you know. Say the bus is back up and running. I'm sure Pam is happy about that. Heard she'd been drinking more after losing her job, so hopefully this helps. One can only hope. Okay. Let's see what we can fish up. Nope. Got a squid. Still have 2 inventory spots. Okay. And still have energy, so keep fishing for a bit. Oh, I have to use up my bait. And my bobber is still okay, but if I don't have bait, then I guess it's time to go home. The local fishing scene got a little more lively. I might expand the shop stock. Okay. You know, you did also tell me there was something in the back of your shop that you wanted to tell me about. Were you ever gonna do that? Alright, let's sell these fish. Set the glasses. More stuff to sell. Something in the back of my shop I want to show you. Yeah. We has said that. Unrelated and for no reason whatsoever, I think I want to chop some more hardwood. Totally unrelated. Okay. Worth taking a quick run before I... Okay, well, we've leveled up mining, so there's that. Okay. Back on we go. You still didn't get the star, huh? See what the secret note says. To Haley and Emily, hope you two are doing well. We sent you your favorite gifts, pink cake and sunflowers for Haley, gemstones and wool for Emily. Love, Mom and Dad. That is useful information. That does remind me I'm supposed to be bringing Emily some amethyst for Clint, which, again, I do not think is going to go the way that we expect. So we'll hit level 8 for mining, plus 1 pickaxe proficiency, and we can now make mega bombs. One step closer to being ready to take on the Skull Cavern. Was taunting you? Yeah. They do that. Okay. We can expand our inventory today. Weather tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny for the Festival of Ice. So that will be the first thing we do next Saturday. This event takes place in the forest between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. I will not be late. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Plum pudding. Little Jack Horner is chomping at the bit for this ooey gooey delight, and who can blame him? Plums are floral and sweet with just the right amount of tartness to fully activate every last one of your eager taste buds. You'll just have to try it and see for yourself. I have learned how to cook plum pudding. I think another thing that's going to be on the list for next week is maybe expanding this house so that I have a kitchen and can actually cook some of this stuff without having to make a cookout kit every single time. Hello there, Nurse and Geek. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Nothing about being open on Wednesdays now? You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor's seeds. Your seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. Your competitor has left town, so that's not a problem, Pierre. Dear Nursey Geek, here's a recipe from my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. Salmon dinner. Nursey Geek, remember to eat healthy or you won't have enough energy to work hard. I'm including one of my favorite recipes. Make sure to use ripe tomatoes. Louis. Now I also know how to cook spaghetti. Nursey Geek, this recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend. Jody. Now make fried calamari. Dear Nurse Geek, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. Willie. So you can now make chowder. Nurse Geek, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes. Linus. You can now make fish tacos. I definitely need to get on that kitchen. Aha! Pierce General Store is now open 7 days a week. Nursey Geek, I've unlocked the back room of the shop. Come by when you have a chance. There's something I want to show you. Willie. Okay? Dear Nursey Geek, tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor Lewis. Okay? It's line. Rhapsody, where are you? There you are. Good morning. Have some water. Good morning, duck. Chicken 1, chicken 2. Bunny rabbit. Okay, let's go see what the hay situation is. Alright, it is less likely than ever that I will actually want anything from the traveling merchant. But after we chop some more hardwood, let's go see what they've got. Wouldn't have been the worst idea to grab a weapon and go chop more hardwood in the secret woods. Again, for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Ooh, hey, I see sparklies in the water. Copper. Not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Bean, duck mayonnaise, bat wing, stone, chowder, which we just learned how to make, maple syrup, which we have tappers for, mead, which I could make if I had bothered to hang on to any honey, mussels that I can grab off the beach, wheat that I'm already growing, yeah, all stuff I already have, other than the topiary tree, which my house is still really small, I don't have room for that. Right, I went back to grab the sword so I could go into the secret woods. How about we do that? Another secret note. That's not confusing at all. Oh, right. I wanted to get to Pierre's and... Alright, I'm gonna have to have some coffee here. Shoot, 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 I am not gonna make it. Nope. Oh, I did! By the skin of my teeth. I will have that backpack upgrade, thank you very much. Inventory space has been increased to 36. Oh, thank goodness. Now, can we make it to Willie before he closes? Elliot really hates quartz. Guess everyone has their hang-ups. Aha. There we go. Aye, a sad sight, isn't she? She was my father's boat. Served him well for over 50 years. Now she can barely stay afloat. I'd repair her myself, but I don't have the right materials, miss. Aye, 200 pieces of hardwood to patch the hull would be a good start. But we'll also need to get the ticket machine back up and the iridium anchor repaired. If I could get me hands on the right materials and repair the old girl well, then I could take you to the Fern Islands. Volcanic islands full of strange parrots, they say. I'd like to help. Why, I thought you would, miss. I'll leave this door unlocked for you. You can come drop off the materials whenever you like. Okay. We need hardwood, we need iridium, we need batteries. Oh, how many batteries, actually? 5 battery packs, 5 iridium bars, and 200 hardwood. Don't think I'm at 200 yet. And the coffee is worn off. But it's fine. It did what it needed to. I got to both places before they closed. Okay, that doesn't need to go to Gunther, so we can get rid of that. Set aside the powdermelon seeds. Sell holly. And this silly thing. Right, so what did that bring us to for a total? 173 hardwood. So we're close, but we're not there. That's fine. And what have we got in the way of batteries? 23. That we'll be able to do right off then. Iridium bars can be a little harder. Because as of right now, we don't even have enough to smelt up one. Right. So back to the quarry we go. Let's see what we can see. Even if there isn't any, clearing spots means there's more places that it can spawn. And a secret note. Aww. That's a cute picture. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to get out of that, because most of these are supposed to tell you something. This just appears to be a cute picture of Marnie and Jazz with some animals. So no iridium today, but now it's a lot clearer for stuff to spawn there. Okay. So, is there anything else that needs tidying up? Oh, I haven't checked on the mushroom cave in a few days. Did just also see we got another giant hardwood logs up here. Okay, I think that is it. Let's go to sleep. Wild plum wine, apparently not that valuable. Good to know. I was expecting a slightly higher total for selling wine. That's fine. I need to make more kegs anyway. Running only 2 is just silly. Okay, that is the end of the first week of winter. So let's call it a week. Say thank you to everyone who has come by, whether you have chatted, whether you've lurked, whether you rated, whether you, whatever the case may be. I'm tired and running out of words, so whatever the case may be, I appreciate each and every one of you, and let's see if I can find someone to raid. Ideally in category, particularly since we do have folks who rated from within category. Okay, nobody on my follow list. Let's take a chance on Sarah Swamp, who is doing Stardew Expanded for the first time and is on their first summer. Pop on over and say hi. That was an invalid. What did I? Oh. Yep, that would do it. There we go. Alright, let's head on over and say hi, and then I'm gonna go collapse. Have a good night, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.